It was supposed to be the battle of a generation. The unstoppable force versus the unguardable scorer. The king versus the slim reaper. LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Two of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen. Linked by all-star appearances, MVPs, gold medals, and finals showdowns. And yet, it never felt equal. No matter how many highlights, how many matchups, only one of them controlled the narrative. Only one of them defined an era. This is the story of the rivalry that was never even close. LeBron versus KD, and the decade-long shadow one cast over the other. LeBron James was the chosen one before he could drive. High school games broadcast on ESPN. An SI cover at 17. Tattooed expectations across his back, literally. By 18, he was in the NBA. By 22, he was in the finals. By 27, he was a champion. He didn't enter the league. He arrived to take it over. Kevin Durant, different path. Slim, quiet, passed over for the #1 pick in 2007. They said he couldn't bench press 185. They said he was too thin, too shy, too soft. But on the court, he was poetry. A 7-foot guard with a flamethrower jumper. In Seattle and then OKC, KD quietly built a resume. Rookie of the Year, scoring titles, an MVP waiting to happen. The league had 2 icons, but only one throne. 2022 NBA Finals, LeBron's Heat versus KD's Thunder. It was the moment the NBA had been waiting for. Young KD, young Russ, young Harden, a new dynasty in OKC, facing a Heat team under more pressure than any in NBA history. This was Durant's chance to make a statement, but LeBron had heard the noise. About 2011, about choking, about not being that guy. He wasn't about to lose again. LeBron dominated the series, averaged 28, 10, and 7. Controlled the tempo, bullied KD on both ends. KD balled out, but LeBron broke the Thunder. Miami won in 5. KD was left staring across the court at something different, a man who didn't just want to win, he needed it. Over the next few years, Durant fought back. KD goes nuclear. 32 points per game, 50, 40, and 90 shooting. MVP locked up, and in his speech, one line stood out. You, the real MVP. Talking about his mom.
When you didn't eat, you made sure we ate. You went to sleep hungry. You sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
But the media ran with it. KD was humble, heartfelt, human. LeBron, cold, calculated, a machine built to win. Durant, a scorer built to inspire. But here's the thing. MVPs don't equal dominance because LeBron wasn't watching from below. He was still on top. Durant had a better season. But when it came to head-to-heads, to playoffs, to legacy, LeBron still had the crown. KD gets hurt, foot surgery, misses most of the year. LeBron carries the Cavs to the finals again. KD's Thunder blow, a 3-1 lead to the Warriors. LeBron's Cavs came back from 3-1 to beat the Warriors. One collapses, the other conquers. And the contrast couldn't be louder. LeBron had just led both teams in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals in the finals. Unheard of. Historic. Immortal. Durant had a decision to make. 2016 free agency. Kevin Durant does the unthinkable, signs with the Golden State Warriors, a 73-win team. A team that had just embarrassed him. Suddenly, the rivalry flips. Now Durant is loaded. Curry, Clay, Draymond, a super team of super teams. LeBron, meanwhile, back in Cleveland, still elite. Still feared, but fighting uphill. 2017 Finals, KD versus LeBron again. This time, the weapons weren't even. Durant goes off, 35 points per game, pulls up in LeBron's face in Game 3. A cold-blooded dagger that echoed through the league. Warriors win in 5. KD gets Finals MVP. the narrative starts to shift. Same matchup, same result. LeBron drops 51 in Game 1, still loses. KD hits another dagger. Another Finals MVP, 2 straight titles, 2 straight statements. Now people were asking, is KD better than LeBron? Is this the passing of the torch? But here's the truth, even with the wins, even with the rings, it still didn't feel like Durant had taken the crown. He just borrowed the throne on a loaded roster. LeBron was still the system. KD was a sniper. But the army he brought mattered more than the shot he fired. While the rivalry played out on the court, another battle was happening off it. LeBron built an empire. Movies, schools, media companies. More than an athlete. KD, silent burner accounts. Frustrated interviews, moving from team to team searching for something deeper. Both men were great, but one was shaping the culture. The other was chasing it. When LeBron went to LA, people mocked the move. But then he won a title in 2020 at age 35 in a bubble with the whole world watching. KD went to Brooklyn, formed another super team, but it fell apart. Injuries, drama, Kyrie, Harden, they won nothing. Now it's 2024. LeBron is 39, still dominant, still feared, still playing chess. KD, still a bucket, but his teams, Phoenix flamed out early. No deep playoff runs since Golden State. The head-to-head tally, LeBron leads. The accolades, LeBron leads. The impact, LeBron leads. Durant is one of the best to ever do it, but he never dethroned LeBron. Not really. Not in the eyes of players, fans, or history. Because the greatest rivalries need back and forth. This one was always a one-man show. 2 all-time greats, 2 MVPs, 2 generational icons, but only one alpha. Durant was a worthy adversary, but LeBron was the standard, the wall, the ceiling, the shadow. This was the rivalry that was supposed to define an era, but in the end, it wasn't even close. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let us know. Was Durant ever actually on LeBron's level, or was this rivalry just an illusion? Because next time we break down another NBA story where the truth hits harder than the highlights.